Okay, hopefully this is recording, and hopefully you can't see the what I like to call like pillow scars on my face. I just got done with my energy healing appointment, so I think it's a good thing as energy healers for us not to only help others, but also to make sure that we're also seeking out our own. So apologies, but I tried to do this video beforehand, had a lot of issues, so we're gonna try this again. I don't have anybody on Zoom this time. So hopefully this will be a relatively easy video. So my name is Jerry. I am a Reiki master. I do energy healing. That includes, sometimes some types of Chinese medicine. So I do acupressure points. I do meridians. I also do chakras. I do yoga. And also I do something called witchcraft or witchcrafting, and this is actually a huge part of it. Witchcrafting and practicing witchcraft is really trying to take away a lot of the unnatural things that we have in our lives and find natural alternatives. And they're always kind of witchy because they're like nature, right? So like it's like, wow, we have some really powerful things that come out of nature. We don't necessarily have to do all this like sciencey stuff and make all these extra chemicals to make it amazing. Mother nature actually offers us a lot of what we need, including soap. So I'm so excited to make this video. Actually, my girlfriend told me about soap nuts. I was kind of very blown away. I went out and had to purchase them, and I've been making stuff out of them ever since. And I've used them in the washing machine and just like amazing stuff. So I wanted to go over what soap nuts are, how you use them. Again, there's some awesome stuff. So let's go ahead and just dive in. Okay, so soap nuts, we're going to go over a brief history, the uses, and then the benefits. So, the power of soap nuts. So, this is just a picture I took in my kitchen. These are the soap nuts that I actually purchased online. You can get these through several different companies. The ones that I chose were actually from the Himalayas, and they say that they're 100% natural. And I also liked that they came in natural bags. And then also, I'll talk a little bit later, but it did come with this little mini bag too for the washing machine. Okay. So soap nut history. So this has been used for centuries to either wash clothes, people. It's gentle enough to actually be used on children and pets, according to the internet. But of course, with anything new that you're doing, I always recommend that you try to put a little bit on your skin. Let it set there maybe for 5 to 30 minutes just to see how it does. Again, all skin types are very different. So even though this is a natural thing, I can't 100% for sure say it's going to work for you. So these are things that you get to try out and to see if they work for you specifically. But it is supposed to be very, very gentle and, of course, not as harsh as any of those chemicals that you're going to get at the store. So, known as Rita in Hindi, this fruit comes from the tropical subcontinent. They come from Asian environments like Taiwan, China, India, and Nepal. Oh, and interesting, they're called a soap nut, but again, they are actually technically a fruit and they come from a fruit bearing tree. It's really pretty. But of course, I don't have any pictures of the tree, and due to licensing, I didn't really want to pay for pictures. So you can go out and Google what that looks like. It's a really beautiful tree that they come from. It's just really awesome to get stuff from Mother Nature. I'm loving it. And then this blew my mind. These little soap nuts, and I'm not kidding, I'm just going to grab the bag really quick. Like they're tiny little soap nuts. They have a cleansing ability. They actually lather up. They're just like that big, like as big as your eyeball, right? They're so tiny, but they're actually antibacterial. They're antifungal and they're antimicrobial. This is huge when washing your laundry, washing anything. As we know, bacteria and fungus, microbials, that's actually what makes that smell, right? When we're sweating all the toxins out into our clothing. So that's what gives our clothes that smell. So this actually is going to kill a lot of that bacteria, fungi, and microbial stuff that you have in your clothes. So it's really fantastic, and also on your body too. So I made some hand soap out of this, so you can make a lot of stuff. Okay, soap nut and their uses. So there's a multitude of fun things that you can do with soap nuts, but let's just get you started with a few ways. And this again is going to help alleviate any kind of the toxics, chemicals that they put in, laundry detergent and hair shampoo, soap, stuff like that. Okay, so the two ways that you can use it on your hair and body. So like I mentioned, you can make shampoo out of it. You can make hand soap out of it. You can make body soap out of it. And then also you can wash your clothes in it. So I've listed out a few of the benefits for each, but let's be honest, I feel like the washing clothes stuff also fits for the on the hair and body, but they just had them separated online. So I just did it for the PowerPoint, but you are going to get these benefits no matter what. So on the hair and body, they are going to moisturize and condition. And I will say this, even though it's not in the washing of clothes because it wasn't online and I wanted to stick to the research, I am telling you, I just washed my comforter and it is so soft. And all I used was soap nuts. It is so soft. It is amazing. It's supposed to prevent dandruff, eliminate head lice. Okay, so I was super shocked by this because I remember when I was a kid, like head lice would happen in like schools and everybody be all freaked out. And then there was like that harsh shampoo that they had to use, which is just awful and chemically. So this is an alternative. I, of course, have not used it for eliminating head lice, but if you do use it for eliminating head lice and it works, let me know. I'm so curious about this. It cures bacterial and other scalp infections. Again, it's an antibacterial. So if you have anything going on in your scalp, this is going to help clear that up. It's going to reduce itchiness. Again, it's going to be very heavy moisturizing and conditioning for your hair. So it is going to actually reduce some of that itchiness that you'll probably get. For me, I used to use a lavender shampoo and it had fragrance oils in it and it almost like burned my scalp. I had to stop using it. It hurt so bad. And this was something that was considered made by plants and it was all natural, it said, but it was really, really burning my scalp. So I had to get rid of that. Stimulate hair growth. Oh my goodness. Again, if you see this, please let me know if you got this result. But I do see online that a lot of people are saying that they were able to reduce hair loss and help stimulate their hair growth. So that's awesome. Remove dead hair cells. Again, you just want to kind of clean up that hair. Our skin likes to breathe. And when we have dead skin cells left on our body or within our hair, those new skin cells that are trying to come out, that are coming to the surface, they can't breathe. We need to make sure that we're really cleansing off those dead skin cells, including our hair dead skin cells. So really massaging and lathering in is important. And then also it helps hair retain its natural color, which is awesome. Okay, for washing the clothes, so they're biodegradable. They're hypoallergenic. So if you are a type of person that gets the detergent bumps, you might have seen this. People will get red bumps all over their arms, their legs, sometimes on their stomach. This can be an allergic reaction from the harsh chemicals that are in the stuff that we wash our clothes in. So check it out. See if you can reduce it with this. And also cost effective. I cannot explain this enough. I did not pay much for this huge bag of soap nuts, and I'll go over the instructions soon. You don't need a lot of these to make an impact. So it's actually going to save you a lot of money. My goodness, I'm paying almost like $30 to $40 for a small pack of cleaning supplies right now because I'm trying to make them as healthy for my body as possible. And in order to do that, it's very expensive. And so I'm having to pay those costs, but I have already significantly reduced my cost in home by making my own products. It's amazing. It's safe on septic systems. So if you have a lot of septic backups and things, try switching to soap nuts. This is a lot easier on our septic systems and is actually, again, it's great for Mother Nature. It's biodegradable. It's easy to use. Again, it has antifungal, antibacterial, and antimicrobial benefits, and it's non-toxic. The one thing I will say though, that I don't have mentioned in these slides, but I'll just make a little side note. You do want to avoid trying to get it into your eyes. It still has antibacterial, antifungal, and antimicrobial. So it is going to be not something you want internally, right? Because we have some good bacteria that live in our eyes and our mouths. And those are things that we don't really want to kill, right? We don't want to kill all the bacteria. It's just on the outside that we're really looking to do this. So try to avoid getting it, just like it's soap. Try to avoid getting it into your eyes, getting it into your mouth. I got a little bit in my mouth. It does not taste good. So don't do that. Try to avoid your eyes and your mouth. Okay. So, can I move this up? I'm not sure if you guys can see the little box with me in it, but I'm going to move it up just a little bit. So, homemade shampoo. So, making shampoo is super easy. I just actually, this is a picture I took while making some shampoo the other time. I have tried Castle soap. I made some Castle soap shampoo at home, and I'm telling you, my hair was really weighed down. And because of all the oils, my hair was getting caught and almost like turning into a big old knot or like, dreadlock back here. I didn't have like right now, I can kind of flow through my hair a bit more. I wasn't able to really do that. So this is a better alternative for me. So check them out. Those are great alternatives. You can do homemade soap of shampoo out of Castle soap as well if you need a little bit something more that's hydrating. But try this out because it's very moisturizing as well. So you're going to bring 2 to 3 cups of water to boil. So really make sure it boils. And then you're going to put about a handful. So I was making a pretty big, my soap, shampoo soap dispenser is about this big. So I put 2 handfuls in mine. And you want to bring that to boil for 10 minutes. So let it boil and also watch it because it will kind of boil over. So keep an eye on it while you're doing this. And then you're going to add 1 more cup of water. I do recommend filtered water. If you do have like a fridge filter or anything like that, I do recommend filtered water because there is a lot of chlorine in tap water, and that's not very good for our hair. So I do recommend that you try to use filtered water, but tap water will work in a pinch. And then let that simmer for 10 more minutes. Really, honestly, this recipe only takes you like 20 minutes tops. And with prep, it's like 5 minutes. So it's really awesome. And then you're just going to let that cool and you can bottle it. So while I bottle it, I add some essential oils. Right now, I'm very into rosemary. And also you can use vanilla extract if you would like to make it have like kind of a vanilla scent to it. A lot of options. And then you just go ahead and use it as if shampoo. So what you're going to do is you're going to let it set on your hair and you're going to massage it in just like it's regular shampoo, except for this one, you let it set for 5 to 30 minutes. If your hair is really oily or really dirty, you may be closer to letting it set for 30 minutes. So if this happens, what I have found that's pretty awesome is go ahead and put it in your hair. Wrap up your hair right, go ahead and put it in a ponytail or just get it up and out and really massage it in. Leave it on your hair for 30 minutes and do like laundry or do the dishes really quick or write a journal entry. Do something else in the meantime. Do the daily energy routine. Do something in between. It's all about how we can get that awesome yumminess into our day. And then also leftover nuts can be composted. So if you're a composter, these can be composted and turned into awesome plant food later. Okay. Soap nuts in the washing machine. The washing machine is really easy, and I do apologize. Let me just go off camera for a second. I'm going to grab my bag. As you can see, I have this pictured here. The brand that I bought comes with this bag already, and you just put your soap nuts in it. So you can see I just have some soap nuts in here. So what you want to do is just put 4 to 8 soap nuts, depending on how big your loads are. Mine, it's just me and my husband, so we don't have relatively huge loads sometimes. But if I have a comforter or something, I might put closer to 8 in here. And then you just throw this. So just tie it off, or like just quick tie. Throw this in the washing machine. Now, what I like to do, because I do like essential oils and I do like the smell good stuff, and I do miss that from some of the things that you used to use. So I actually just drop essential oils right on here. So I'll do like lavender, I'll do like rosemary, frankincense, Anything that you really like. Lemon is really good. Just put a few drops on here and then you just toss it into the washing machine. And I'll also show another video. I've just started using these. I do make my own at home laundry detergent for like really soiled things. So, sometimes we just have, you play sports, or maybe you do at home diapers that are cloth, or maybe, you just had a menstrual cycle or something that you needed a little bit more oomph to your laundry. I can give you that recipe as well. Along with the soap nuts, you can add a tablespoon of this stuff. It has more washing soda, baking soda, stuff like that. So it's a little bit more heavier than the natural. But I'm telling you, give this a shot, because I was shocked. I was shocked. It's just such a tiny nut, and the cleaning power of this thing is amazing. And I've been using it. I have very, very, very sensitive skin. I have been using it over the past week, and I have not had any outbreaks. I get eczema. I get very dry skin. I will break out in red patches if something is irritating me. Again, when I used the fragrance oils and the other shampoo, I instantly had burns in my scalp. I could really tell that it was adversely affecting me. So you can definitely check that out. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do hope you try out soap nuts. They are amazing. And if you'd like more details on, just overall general wellness, please feel free to visit my site. I am going to be adding these videos hopefully weekly. But again, I am going to honor myself if we go into a Mercury retrograde or something happens. So I will try to get to these weekly. And again, my name is Jerry. I am the founder of energeticturtle.org. So you can go to www.energeticturtle.org and to get more information on my services, and you can book a free consultation. Again, I do Reiki, energy healing, yoga, and witchcraft. Thank you so much, loves. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.